Hello there, everybody. I didn't even check to see if I actually had my green screen like all set up proper. Let's see, do I? Oh wait, it's looking close. Is it? Kind of. It's kind of messing up like up there a little bit, but not by much actually. So yes, this is Warped Universe. We're gonna give it, like I say, about an hour. This one might go a little over, just because it seems like there's a lot to it based on what I heard, but we'll see. We'll see. Also, hey Dom, welcome back to the stream. Thank you very much, friendo. That's a weird resolution, but sure, I'll take it. Everjust, thank you very much for the Everjust check-in. Oh, ray tracing, it's putting me everything on epic. Yo, look at me go. It's saying my computer is still good. I mean, I'm glad, to be honest. Spent a lot of money on this thing. I don't want to go dookie quite yet. So we're gonna play the introduction. After the introduction, I'll probably start the timer for the 1 hour.
Tower, this is Tender 3, approximately 2 miles out. We're on schedule for passenger transfer, over.
Hold on, I'm gonna like restart it. I'm just gonna restart it if I can. Because I kind of realized I should probably...
and our numbers
grew. Oh, hold on, there were... Why are the subtitles here? Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on, we're gonna just restart the whole game. We're gonna restart the game. Because I thought subtitles weren't on, but I guess they are in the game. Maybe they're not like on the video, at least not yet. So give me like 1 moment. Also, let me just make sure that the volume did not shoot back up, which it did. Not playing any music? Wait, hold on. Yeah, subtitles on. Okay. Okay, now, okay, well, okay, my bad then. Okay, we're gonna play the introduction. We're just gonna let it go. We're gonna let it go. Oh man, why is my back feeling so stiff?
Tender 3, approximately 2 miles out. We're on schedule for passenger transfer, over.
Celadon? Like the city? Oh, it's on these things. It's an oil rig.
Attention. All non-essential personnel, please return to residency platforms.
Welcome to Celadon Station, the world's foremost anomalous particle enrichment and utilization research facility. You have been issued a jumpsuit fitted with an array of biometric sensors, which are necessary to ensure the safety and productivity of everyone on the station.
I'm being a little quieter just because there don't seem to be any subtitles for this bit, so I want to make sure we can all hear.
Event is imminent. All personnel are required to wear particle shield suits during high-energy output events. Failure to comply with Celadon policy is a violation of your residency compact.
Please proceed and prepare for descent.
Okay. Yeah, I do like how a lot of them have like written in there. That's interesting. Maybe kind of like a rite of passage kind of dealy.
I can sense your hesitation. You are afraid, but resolute. You have questions, but feel that you already have the answers.
God, I feel so stiff. Why do I feel so stiff today?
Answers you cannot speak, yet somehow know. These sensations, these perceptions will be quite overwhelming as you get closer to the anomaly. There is still
I like to
time
tell
to
different
change
languages
your
too.
mind. The decision is ultimately yours to make. Many have returned to the decaying comfort of their old lives, but there is truly no going back to the existence you knew before. way is forward. And the reward is quite literally a reality of your wildest dreams.
Subject is on deck.
Okay.
When you're ready, please proceed.
You're wondering if they can hear me. They can, but most choose not to.
I wasn't wondering that at all. I thought you were just a narrator. I don't expect most people can hear the narrator of their lives.
Operations say go, no go.
We are go.
Engaging primary ignition.
We are go.
The energy inside of you that you've known as a peculiar novelty is all that is needed to start your journey. And it is very much your own journey.
Energy levels are escalating within kilometers. Fuel stabilizers are holding steady.
Prepare for gate synchronization.
The way is forward.
I'm not sure what's going on. I know there's a lot of things moving. Ooh.
Limit.
We have a solid lock. The path is clear.
Breathe easily. It's a disorienting but not unpleasant experience. Or so I'm told.
I'm not gonna lie, this is like really nice visually. The music goes along with it really well too, so.
But first, I will show you the echoes of a world that could not endure.
Okay, see, I'm intrigued.
We started as one, and our numbers steadily grew. Our first task was to create an environment that could sustain organic life in its familiar state. All was well for some time, until we were blindsided. We encountered strange others, mirror images of ourselves. Before we could learn where they came from and why they were now here, they struck.
Interesting. Okay. Is that me?
Over here.
It is. Yeah, hold on. Let me start my timer up. Did I accidentally close it? What the fuck, me? I did not mean to close my timer. Okay, get it back open. That 1 hour timer starts now. There we go. Alright. So this gives me very Warframe kind of vibes already. Warframe, maybe Destiny. Oops. Oops, did not mean to click out. Hold on. Let me fix that. There we go. There we go. Now we're good.
Oren's gone ahead with the others. Echo 2 looks outgunned. Take this. Go help him out.
If you're not too busy, I'll give you some help over here.
Oh, my gun. Let's go. Howdy, Echo 2.
Keep coming. Help me take him out. Lost contact with the eastern sector. Get these people out of here. We'll regroup at the evac point.
Okay, I can do that. Not that way. Oh, I got these people with me. Oh. You can try, guys, but you're not gonna succeed. Used to be a pro T2 player over here. I can do stuff. Thank you very much, Dom, for wasting your channel points and keeping the Frag landing economy in check. Very much appreciate. Oh. Now let me see. Which way do I go? Which way do I go? I don't assume I need to go this way. But which way do I go? This way? This way? This way. The way that the enemies are coming from? Heck yeah, let's go. Hold to repair? I can do that. What am I repairing? Oh my god, why is my eye itchy? Oh, I see. So I repair myself. Hey, Banjo, welcome back to the stream. How you doing today there, friendo? Hopefully you're doing well. As always, love seeing you. Love seeing you, love talking with you, love hanging out with you. Oh. Did not mean to do that, but I'll take it.
The article. The way forward is blocked.
Howdy,
We don't
Foundationalist.
have time to clear it. The whole system is out of balance. Maybe we can use that to our advantage. Try charging a suit. Your abilities may be enhanced.
New skill.
It worked. Everyone, get to the ships.
Okay. I mean, very cool, very cool. Okay, so you have abilities. That's pretty neat. Spaceport! Spaceport!
I'm teaching you the methods of the few that survived this calamity. And if you wish to survive, you will need to master these skills. And many more. Our people were dying, being slaughtered by an enemy that we did not foresee.
Oh. Oh, bit of freezing. Bit of freezing. Is it gonna break out of that? Game. Oh. Yeah, there we go. There we go. It took a moment. It took a moment.
An enemy that continued to materialize in paths which moments before had been clear.
By the way, I do think it is running. Oh, here we go. The different gameplay. I do think it is running like at a bit of a weird kind of frame rate sometimes. I don't think it's bad, but I know Aqua's computer is generally a fair bit weaker than mine. So I figure, you know what, we will pump it up to high. I mean, that's what the game recommends for me. So we'll keep it up at high and we'll just kind of see.
System balance is out of control. I don't know if we're gonna make it if we don't get out now.
Okay, and so this is the XCOM gameplay, of which I am very, very curious about. Because I like XCOM. I really like XCOM. I don't talk about it much, but I get into these little moods where I'll just say, you know what? XCOM is going to be my game of choice to chill with before bed. And that's always usually quite fun. Hey, Tsunami, thank you very much for the check-in. So I am indeed very in tune with XCOM and how that works. So if you give me gameplay like XCOM, then throw me in. Throw me in. A critical hit, yo, let's go. I could end my turn. I probably should have. Oh no, I guess I ran out of my turn stuff anyway. So that is fine. I don't know why it stops. Oh, or is that like just the move? Maybe I can move, maybe like per dot I get to move once. Maybe that's it. Gravity damage all units within range of tiles. Pull towards center of singularity. Ooh, that could be good. Ah, that could be good. You know, I'm gonna do that. Okay, that... Can I shoot now? I can. Alright, let's go ahead and shoot him. I missed with this. Yeah, this is XCOM. This is XCOM right here. Right in front of me, get a 6, immediate miss. That sounds about right. That sounds about right for XCOM. Oh, I need 11? Recoil penalty? Is that because I'm too close? I mean, at least it's telling me why. Hey, Nico. Welcome back to the stream, friendo. How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. Damn, they attacked me. That's not cool. I rolled a 1? Okay, so what's my dice roll? So... I have 1d6. Is that of damage? I could do an aimed attack. Oh, okay. Okay, well, that makes it much easier. I have Overwatch as well. Okay. So we do an aimed attack. They go that, okay, that worked out much better. So the other one's blind fire and that one's like aiming. Okay. Good to know, good to know. And Nick says a little sleepy but hanging in there. How are you figuring? I'm doing good, thank you, thank you. I'm sorry to hear that you're doing sleepy or that you're feeling sleepy, but yeah, no, that is relatable. It is relatable. I cannot lie. Being sleepy is a mood. One that I certainly feel. Have you broken the game yet? I have not, I don't think. I'm not too sure why, like, they stop. See, that's the one thing I'm not really too sure of. Because I imagine in this circle, or in this, like, area, I should be able to move there, but it seems like they move a tile and then stop. And I don't know... I don't know about that too much. Okay, so you didn't get sucked in. They just kind of moved over here into the thing. That's kind of nice. Do an aimed attack, fire at the thing. I miss. It's just like XCOM. It's just like XCOM. Already doing better than Aqua. Oh, damn, you hit me with a crit. Well, that's bullshit, though. I can move over here. Ah, we hit. Hit for 1. I do it again. Hit. Hit for 3. Not bad. Didn't get the kill, but I mean, we're hitting them. Can we do an aimed attack? Yo, let's go. Because if I go here, see, it went, okay, see, it went there the whole way that time. I don't know, I'm not quite sure how the movement system works with this. Because if I tell them to move here, first off, that's a weird path to take. But okay, they moved there, and if I tell them to move there, see, I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. Okay, there's 2 dudes. We got 2 dudes. Okay, so if I tell him to move here, he doesn't. See, I'm not really too sure why that is. If I tell him to move here, he moved up 1. That, I think, is a bit strange. That, I don't know if that is supposed to be like that. Because when I tell him to move here, I expect him to make the full move. I don't expect him to make, like, his own move. That's a little bit strange. But maybe I'm just not understanding the movements yet. Hey, Zebula, welcome back to stream, friendo. How you doing today? You like the art style? It is really nice. I do like the art. So far, it actually seems pretty solid. Can I heal? I can. 3 rest of them? Okay. I mean, I'll move up here. But yeah, how you doing, my friendo? How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Okay, so I cannot take a shot. Now, if I told him to move here... Okay, so he did move the whole way. So see, sometimes they do listen. Other times they don't. Okay, good. We hit for 5. That's good. That's good. Do I interact? Like, I can't... I don't have anything to interact with. I don't know what that is. Can I pick that up? I guess I'll just, like, end my turn? Nope, I didn't mean to move. That was my bad. That one was my bad. That's an XCOM move that I just did. I took a bit of an XCOM move. So like that'll happen. That'll happen. That one was my mistake. So I'm calling. Oh, you know what? Thank you very much, Zebula. I actually did forget to put it in the chat. Hold on. Let me do that really quick. Man, I'm slipping today. You know what? I meant to actually do something before I started streaming. That's probably why I forgot. That's probably why it slipped my mind. Yeah, so let me just do this. Because I'm going to pin the game. It is called Warped Universe. Gonna go ahead and... Why can't I pin you? Hold on. Why can't I pin that message? Hold on. Let me go ahead and reload the page. Can I pin you now? Good, good. So yeah, so we're keeping the game in the pinned message. So if you see a game here that you're just kind of curious about, maybe you want to wish list it yourself, go ahead and check out the page. Yeah, it's called Warped Universe. The dev reached out to both me and another friend in my content creator group, Aqua Blue Shadow. And she's been playing this game a lot. She has like 9 hours clocked into it. Apparently she's been breaking the game. From what I've heard, I cannot confirm or deny because I've not seen it myself. But allegedly, she's been breaking the game, which is very, very fun. Do an aimed attack. Yo, crit. Let's go. Hey, is that Owls? Is that Owls? Are you hooting today? How's your hooting going, Owls? Okay, so what's this? Can I pick that up? Should I have been picking those up? Have I been making a mistake? Have I been making mistakes this whole time?
Our efforts were seemingly being polluted by a confounding
Oh,
variable.
did he just like fall the fuck over? Did his body go into the ship or did he just like fall over?
Our only goal was to avoid total loss.
Like he tripped. I don't know if it's like a case of his consciousness got like beamed up into the ship or like what. But that was pretty funny. I'm gonna be kind of honest.
Blown apart and scattered their wreckage in infinite directions. The interplanetary space was a minefield of danger. Now our only focus was to ferry survivors back to Nexus Station.
Have you met /found Aqua yet? Yeah, no, Aqua Blue Shadow. If you want to give her a shout out.
Navigation to rescue their friends from an unrelenting assault.
Hold on, let's
Samples are getting annihilated by these asteroids. Let's clear a safe path.
Okay, hold on, so destroy asteroids? Very, very interesting ship combat. It reminds me of... I'm trying to think which game it reminds me of. It kind of reminds me of... I'm thinking like Halo Reach, but I don't think Halo Reach did space combat quite like this. Okay, thrusters engage. Let's go ahead and take some out. I played some Ace Combat. I played a good amount of Ace Combat in my day. I can take these bad boys out. All right, come on now. Sorry, I'm not looking at chat. It's a little hard to look at chat when I am flying something like this. So hold on. Give me uno momento, please. Uno momento. All right. Coming on in for a pass on the enemy ship. Bogey down. Bogey down. Bogey is down. Oh. Oh. There we go. Working it out. Working it out. Ah, we got rammed a little bit. It's okay. Doesn't matter. Didn't take any damage. Took no damage. On where is the other ship? Over yonder this way? No, over yonder this way. Oh, yep. Oh, here we go. Yeah, we're sorting it out. We're figuring it out.
Stay on course. Get to the jump point.
Alright, making my way to the jump point, Captain. Whatever your name is.
Maneuvering their depleted fleet like pieces on a chessboard and searching for an opportunity to escape, they strategically defended their allies' weak points.
Same game that's super cool. Is the dev here? The dev is not here. The dev might show up.
The heroes stayed
But the dev is not
behind to
currently
buy the
here.
survivors the time they needed to warp to safety.
As far as I know.
Captains, head to the jump point. We'll cover you. Watch your six. They're coming from below.
Interesting. So are we on like an XCOM style thing for this as well? I do think the change in gameplay is very interesting. Get to the chopper. Let's see. So you're missing out, and I'm totally not biased or anything. Yeah, sure. You're totally not biased, Owls. You're not biased towards your friendos. But yeah, no, honestly, I might reach out to the dev later. If the dev doesn't show up, for the stream, I might reach out to dev later and just kind of let them know, like, hey, played your game. Here's what I thought. So let's see. So do I need to, so what if I do this? Oh, wait, nope. I turned my ship around by accident, I think. So forward loop. Loop behind an enemy. That's interesting. Loop it all around. You can bank? So let's do a loop. Interesting. This is interesting. Move forward 2 hexes. Yes. Oh, wait. Do I need to do that first? Okay, you gotta click on the blue thing. Gotcha. So now, okay, so I can't take a shot. But I could move forward 2 hexes. For you, I could move forward 2 hexes. Can I loop behind an enemy? Nope. That's if they're chasing me. Let's do a steady shot. This is neat. I've not seen XCOM gameplay with ship combat. It kind of gives me a feel of Warhammer, funnily enough. I get kind of a Warhammer kind of feel. Which is very, very interesting to me. Oh, they critting me? Well, that's not good. 12 inch friendos have not met yet. I'm collecting like Pokemon cards. Well, heck yeah, Banjo. Well, feel free to collect them all. Each friendo is truly special. Let's go ahead and shoot on you. And we're going to do a steady shot on you. A normal shot also onto you. Nah, it didn't look like it missed, but I mean it did, because it's XCOM style gameplay. I like the looks of the ships too, by the way. Like, they seem pretty neat. Like, they don't seem like anything super, like, special, if you know what I mean, but they're definitely unique, which I like. Thinking about how much longer you're planning on playing this game? I mean, I have the timer going, and it says about another 37-ish minutes. Why do you ask, Owls? Why doth thou asketh? Yo, it's gone. There we go, blew it up. Just to be fair, I also don't mind, like, you know, going a little bit longer if I needs to. Like, if you have a reason why you'd want me to keep going for a while.
Forced to throw caution to the wind in the act of self-preservation, our planets fell, dissolved back into the rubble from which they came.
Transports are clear. I can't believe it's all gone. We'll have to start over. I'll see you on the Nexus.
Okay. Okay.
Any escape was a somber victory in light of the seemingly endless swarm of terror which had overwhelmed our precious colony. Knowing that you can never return to
I think the voice
reality
acting
from
is pretty
which you
solid,
came,
by the way.
It may seem cruel to expose you to one of my greatest failures, but you must see the reality of what awaits you. Welcome to the warped universe.
Yo, title drop. Do we get the title on the screen? Nah, damn. I was gonna say, you know, you do that, it's like title on screen. It's like cinema. Absolute cinema. Hey, at me. How to play. Alright, so grounded space missions, earn cores, artificial core table, sparks table, upgrade stuff. Let's see what this is all about. So yeah, once again, giving me essence of Warframe, essence of Destiny. We can explore things. Look at loadouts. I'll look at some loadouts quick. Let's see what we have. Yeah, customizable loadouts. You got ship loadouts. It's a very ambitious / wide game. It is. It is. Like, so far, no complaints on my end. I have a concern. And I think that concern is I worry that they're trying too many different, like, gameplay styles. So far, it's been okay, but you see games that kind of cram a lot of different kind of things in. And it's like, that's always the one thing that kind of comes to my mind is, are they trying a bit too much? I know, what's a game that I can think of that kind of had a very similar thing like that? I don't quite remember. None are coming to me. But yeah, it has a lot of unique and stacked features. Very much so. It seems like there's a lot here. It does seem like there's a lot here. Few details. Let me have a look at this. The only things found at the unknown edges of our system are Voidcraft, Residium, and the few intrepid pilots who are willing to risk themselves to find the most ideal locations for a pylon. And those unknown edges are always encroaching. Progress? Also, it's kind of also like, Helldivers? Will influence light, faction luminary, allows pylon construction, enemy damage bonus. Gravity and light? So there's like a system balance thing? You can pick real-time or turn-based. You can actually choose. That's very interesting. I'm gonna do real-time. We'll probably try a couple of different ones and just kind of see. Not sure how big the dev team is, but this will be stupidly expensive to finish. Yeah, it does
Those
seem...
distortions aren't
oh.
just anomalies, they're potential doorways. If we can chart them, we can expand our reach. Every reading you bring back gives us a foothold further into the unknown. Fly through each distortion and log the data. We need hard numbers, not speculation.
Can do, can do. Yeah, because once again, I will be... Oh, am I being shot at? Damn, I was. Oh my god, I'm so... Damn, there... No mercy anymore. No mercy now. Okay, hold on. Alright. Alright. Alright, time to go hard. Time to go hard. Time to go hard. God damn. Hold on, I need to take you out. Okay, I'm being shot at again. That's okay. That's okay. It's fine. We can loop in on him, and yeah, just like Star Fox. Let's go. Okay, so we got the Residium. Okay, so that's Residium that I gotta pick up. You think it is an NFT game? They have the money? Okay, I'll have a look-see at that.
We're pulling clean readings. Keep it moving. We're just getting started.
The NFT game is kind of, you know, I'm not really as too sure if, you know, because, you know, NFTs, never something I've really enjoyed. So if it is the kind of game where they can go that route, then I'm gonna be a little bit more like hesitant, at least on release. Because yeah, honestly, I don't know. Like, there are definitely some things I like. I do like the visuals. I think it is very ambitious. I do think it is very
Things are
ambitious.
lining up better than expected. We may have a corridor forming. Keep at it.
Yo, corridors, I like those, especially if they're digital. You know, I might even look at the Steam page as well for some things and just kind of see what they say on there. Normally, I have a little glance. I did with this one, but I did on like the first day that I heard about it. Now it's been a few days, and I've also looked at a lot of other Steam pages, so now it's a little... Oh my god, who is that? Is that Solo Aid? Yeah, we can pause for Solo Aid. Hey, Solo Aid, welcome back to the stream, friend. How you doing today? And welcome in all you cool raiders. This ain't a solo raid. This ain't a solo raid. Let's go. We love Solo Aid around here. Such a lovely person. And someone who I really love talking with. I love talking with Solo Aid. I love checking out their streams. Really fun person to be around. If you've not followed Solo Aid, please do. Please do. Playing Hollow Knight? Dude, let's go. Hollow Knight. Gotta love some Hollow Knight. I need to play it. I need to play it sometime soon myself. And hey there, Trash. Welcome back to the stream, friendo. How you doing today? Hopefully you're doing well. And hey there, Misu. Welcome back to the stream, friendo. How you doing today? And thank you very much for allowing me to take care of my flesh prison. I'll take care of that right now. Flesh prison time. Flesh prison time. Let's go. Let's go. How was your stream, Solo? Tell me all about it. Tell me all about it. And thank you for the check-in as well for you, Solo. Ugh. There you go. Oh, I am sitting straight as an arrow now. And Trash, thank you for your check-in as well. And Z! Yo, was that Z in the chat? Hey, Z, thank you for the check-in. How you doing today, friendo? Hopefully you're doing well. Allow me to just open up a thing here. Because Zabula sent me a thing to an FAQ that I want to have a look at a little bit later. Solo raid, woo! Yeah, no, follow Solo 8 if you're not. Once again, another one more friend to remember as well. So you know that Solo 8 is great. Because, hey, if you remember one more friendo, chances are you're probably a pretty cool person. And if you're not, then we're probably gonna need to remove you for some reason. So anybody that's in there is basically just cool, is what I'm saying. Super cool, super nice, and just all around a very pleasant person to be around. It was good, did some small progress, mostly because I want some stuff. You know, I'm gonna actually pause real quick, just so we don't use too much of the yap time for the game, just so we don't steal too much time away from the game. A bit sick, but overall good one. I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling sick, Z. Hopefully you feel better soon. Ah, there we go, there we go. There's a Solo Aid Framber, and hold on, let me... Well, it's not really Framber from you, it is a Solo Aid Smoochie, which is good. So hold on, let me just get in. Hold on. I don't want to do more than you. I'll do the same amount. I don't want to be better than you, Solo Aid. I'm not going to give you even more Smoochies than you'd give me. Because we're both equal. We're both equal, Solo. But yeah, no, I'm glad you're streaming good. I'm glad you're streaming good. I need to play Hollow Knight sometime soon. I really do. And hopefully when I do, maybe you can stop by and be like, hey, Fraggin, you're doing this wrong. And I can be like, damn, you're right. But yeah. Alright, well, I'm glad everything's been going well for you. And yeah, Z, you get better. Hold on, let me get my hand up so I can wag my finger at you. Z, you get better. You feel better. You take care of yourself. You rest. You relax. You chill. You know? Be chill, etc., etc. Alright. Let's go ahead and have another look. See, you will? Okay, good. Good. Because I want you to feel good. I want you to feel healthy. Happy and healthy. Happy Z equals a happy me. I just want to say that because it rhymed. Alright, it's probably kind of cringe, but you know, I want to say it because it rhymed. Alright, so we're gonna get back to the game once I restart my timer. I will miss my stream to see you play Hollow Knight. Ooh, damn, Solo, really interesting. Well, I will make sure to try to do it on a day when you wouldn't be streaming anyway, so we don't have to worry about that, because I don't want you missing your own streams. But no, yeah, definitely. Oh, whoop! I forgot to turn the game back on. But yeah, no, definitely. So for anybody, first off, hold on. Let me say that if you do need to raid and fade, feel free, because you know what? I know streaming can be very, very high energy. Even if you're not a high energy streamer, sometimes you just lose energy by having the camera on, or by just having, you know, the stream going, right? So if you do need to raid and fade, go get yourself some drinks, go get yourself some snacks. Please feel free. No worries, no pressure to stick around in the slightest. If you do, obviously I appreciate it. But even then, if you want, you can just lurk. If you want to leave, but you'd feel bad if you leave a lurk, that's perfectly fine. But once again, even if you just like straight up leave, that's perfectly fine. No shame. And if you're wondering what we're doing today, we are playing through more Steam Next Fest demos. We have a fair few to get through today. I'm hoping I can get through at least 3, maybe 4.
That's enough to prove the sector's viable. Let's finish the job.
But yeah, we'll have to see how many we get through. My goal is 3, but if I can get through 4, then hey, I'm feeling pretty good about that. Hey, Moss, welcome back to Stream Friend. How you doing today? Thank you very much for your check-in. Gotta go now, though. Really tired. Yeah, you take care of yourself, Solo. Take care of yourself, my friendo. You had a good stream. You had a long stream. Take time to yourself, relax. And, I am dying. I'm dying, Smalls. And, yeah, don't worry. I'll take good care of your community. I promise. If I don't, you can sue me later. If any of them go at you, unless they're lying, then we'll have a talk. But I wouldn't imagine your community would lie, right? Trash. Trash wouldn't say anything to get me in trouble. You're off, yo. Heck yeah, cheeky fox. Let's go. You're off from work. You're free now. Dude, let's go, let's go. Let's go. Hopefully the rest of your work went smoothly. I'm gonna do my best to not perish. Give me like 1 moment here. Yeah, we're doing some Steam Nexus demos. I do have every demo that we're gonna play today. While it's being played, I am gonna have pinned in the chat. So if you see a game and it seems interesting to you, feel free to check it out. Feel free to give it a look. Right now we're playing through Warped Universe, which I've heard Aqua Blue Shadow, one more friendo member, rave about.
All 4 distortions mapped and logged. You've opened the door for us to expand deeper than ever.
Hold on, I might just zoom straight to the warp portal because I don't want to die. And I have no health, and they're being very aggressive, so we're gonna do a thing where we just kind of bob and weave and hope for the best as we zoom on. Well, you know what? I died, but that's okay. It didn't actually mean anything. Actually, Susan, no, don't, please. I don't have anything to give you anyway. I have my dogs, and I'd rather keep them. Let's see. Sorry about having to dip early. Nah, don't be sorry. Don't be sorry. Would you rather I call you Cheeky or Fox? Because I can even just call you Cheeky Fox. If you prefer, I can call you both. But yeah, no, don't ever be sorry. Work comes before hanging out in streams. I would never expect anybody to use their time doing actual important things to come and chill in a stream, especially one such as mine. So, you know, you were perfectly good. You're perfectly good. Hold on. This person is somewhere. I think we're just looping each other. Well, he won. He won the loop. Cheeky or Foxy are ones that people mainly call me. All right. Do you have a preference? Or should I just choose? There we go, I won. It only took me like 3 whole lives, but I won. I won in the end. Nobody except Jamber? Nobody except Jamber. But yeah, so... And with all demos that we play today, by the way, we will always be very fair. Because I like to be completely unbiased. If a game is bad, I'll say so. If I think a game is good, I'll say so. Typically, admittedly, I am a little bit more easier to please than some. Whereas, yeah, it's kind of funny because we have like Jamber Jam. So Jamber Jam is another streamer that is like everywhere in the community. Jamber Jam, you can find Jamber Jam all over the place. I watched a streamer a few days ago, Paya. I stopped in, Jamber was there. So, you know, Jamber Jam can just kind of show up. And Jamber Jam is a lot more hard to please, I guess. Like, to have an example, we both played Silent Hill F, and from what Jamber talked about last night, he was relatively displeased with the game overall. Whereas with me, I was like, you know, I think it's interesting, and I like the game. I don't think it's Silent Hill game, but I think it's like, you know, overall pretty good. So, you know, that's how we differ. That's how we differ. I'm sure there are a lot of people that are kind of like more in the middle with Silent Hill F, so, you know, we're kind of like two sides of the, you know, oh, I like it or I don't like it kind of coin, I guess. And I can choose, all right. Cheeky or Foxy? Cheeky or Foxy? I might use both, and I'll see what sticks in my mouth better. Jamber just spreading his jam everywhere. He does. You're doing kind of good, but anxiety's kicking your ass right now. How about you? I'm sorry to hear that your anxiety's kind of kicking your booty today, Banjo. Hopefully you feel better soon. I know anxiety can be a total pain. Thankfully, I don't suffer it that much. If I have any anxiety, it's when I gotta use the telephone to call someone, or if usually that's it. I've actually gotten much better at talking to people, like, you know, like grocery store employees, going like, "Hey, where's this?" But that's mostly because Megan doesn't like doing that either. So I try to do my best to be the person that she needs when I need some. Is it because Bunny drew you too well? Yeah, you're like, oh shit, Bunny drew me like actually way too well. Another form or function exists as large inert deposits scattered in the empty expanse between our creations after collection and processing. Its final form is limited only by the imagination. But let's go in and start this mission.
Go in nice and easy, break up some rocks, and get yourself clear for the extraction team. We've got a quota to hit. That's priority 1. All other priorities rescinded. At least that's the way the boss said it to me.
Okay, so we have low grav. Ow. Well, it didn't hurt me, but still, ow. Oh, what the fuck? Wait, what happened to me? Wait, what happened to me? Did I die? Wait, hold on. Hold on. Wait, what happened to me? I was just standing there and then all of a sudden I collapsed. Am I okay? Is my body fine? What did I do? Ooh, hold on. Misu says, I do not, but I did promise on stream that if we got to 1K followers, I'd make a furry VTuber myself. Can we get Misu? Hold on. Can we get Misu to like 1K followers, please? I'm sorry that I'm going out of the game so much to do this, but like, can we get Misu to 1K followers? Like, because I really want to see furry Misu. Because number 1, I think that would actually be like really, really cute. And number 2, I just kind of like the whole like, oh, you give me 1K, yeah, I'll do this. Like, please go ahead and get Misu to I was gonna say 1 million followers, and that might be a little bit, you know, pushing the goalpost a little bit. But you know what? Fuck it. Get Misu to like a fucking 100,000 million followers, so we can get Misu a furry version. I feel like the world needs to see that. Stop your grinning, you've got incoming. Alright. Okay, I do like you can see the ships from this perspective as well. Oh my god, please wait. To be honest, I don't know what furry I'd be. Would most likely hold a pole for it. I mean... Oh, did I lose electricity in my head? Do I lose it when I die? Chrysatum?
I feel safer already. Extraction team inbound. Get yourself out of there.
Okay, what if I want more Chrysatum though? Voting Dumbo Octopus. I mean, Dumbo Octopus is cute, to be fair. So, like, it would be very fitting for Misu. Alright, warp portal. Oh. Oh, wait, how come that didn't work? Oh, I'm like, what the fuck? Am I T-posing? What the hell? I'm like, yo, come here. Yo, come here. Let me in. Whoa. Okay, I love that. Come sit in mama's lap, baby girl. Oh boy, Misu. Damn, Misu, you're gonna make the chat all hot and bothered at this point. Battle pass, huh? Dumbo Octopus, that's hilarious since I'm afraid of the ocean. Misu, when you play in Subnautica for me, can I get that at 1 million, like, followers for Misu? Or would you be willing to give it to me at 100,000? We can make it happen. See, it mentions Battle Pass. I'm kind of curious if that's, like, gonna be a thing. Been requesting Subnautica for forever? They keep saying no. That's why I'm setting a goal of, like, 1 million followers. That way when it actually happens, Misu cannot say no. And it has to be, unless Misu wants to cheat me. But you wouldn't cheat me, right, Misu? You wouldn't do that. If you play the majority of Silent Hill, you try Subnautica? I mean, I think that's a good deal, Misu. Okay, let's go to my loadout. Let's do the different gun. So let's see. Primary weapon. Same gun, but like there's more to it, I guess. So let's go ahead and do, because what's this? It's a pylon. Space mission. I want to do like another ground mission thing. Also space mission. So I want to try turn-based. I want to try like a turn-based one. And just kind of see. There's over 4,000 radium remaining. Okay. Well, it must being dead ass. Wait, hold on. What did? Wait, what? What happened to me? It did spit me out. Okay, here we go. Hold on, I want to see where the ass is dead. Hold on, let me. Go for it. Hold on. Oh, you promised 1K for a model. I'm not promising nothing else. Ah, Misu. What if I start streaming Misu play Subnautica? Ooh, Misu. Ah, Misu. Misu, would you deny us a Moss stream? Misu? Mass Effect gets delayed. Oh no. Plan on playing Mass Effect once you're done with Coffee Talk? Man, I need to Mass Effect. I need to get back to it. I need to actually play it. See, Misu, now you have the struggle of, if you say no to that, if you, okay, hold on. I saw something about Bella not seeing Banjo's messages, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait, hold on. I got a little bit scared there for a moment. But now we're actually in the clear. Okay. But yeah, and yeah, see, oh wait, I won't, but Musk got a hold of her end of the bargain. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Okay, well, you know what? Deals are being made here. Deals are being made, potentially.
Going nice and easy, break up some rocks and get yourself clear for the extraction team. We've got a quota to hit. That's priority 1. All other priorities rescinded. At least that's the way the boss said it to me.
Hit me up with that aimed attack. Okay, we're gonna hit this one. Okay, see, he's going through the stone, which I think is a little bit wild. I don't know if that's... I don't think that's really good. Yeah, Assault Void. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the inert Residium? 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 Residium. Guess Fraggin, it's your birthday? No, it's not. It's not my birthday. She's just being silly. She's being silly. It's not my birthday. It was your birthday, Eshu? Fuck, Eshu, I missed it. I'm sorry. Eshu, did I miss your birthday? Eshu, did I miss your birthday? Eshu, did I miss your birthday? Eshu, I'm so sorry. I'm so bad with birthdays. I even have a birthday channel in my Discord, and I still feel like I've been missing so many birthdays. Like, actually, hold on. Because did you post in this? Did you post in here? No, you did not. Okay, so it's not... No, it's today? Dude, let's go. Happy birthday, Eshu. Man, if I were a Jammer, I'd have, like, a thing going where it, like, shoots confetti out. I feel bad. I feel like I've been getting really distracted with this game. As in, other things have been kind of, like, taking over my mind. And it's like, ooh. I missed. The Dino had a birthday function, but apparently not. Owls, what do you use? What bot do you use for that? Put photos of her on Discord. Oh, please do. Please do. You know how much we'd love to see that? A lot. The answer is a lot. We'd love to see that a lot. My demo of Kitty? No, not demo of Kitty. Demo of the Crash Out crew. Unless it is a demo of a kitty, in which case that'd be really strange. But yeah, no, Eshu was streaming Crash Out crew apparently, which is very, very cool. Let me move over this way. It's so weird that they can go through rock. That's really strange.
Stop your grinning. You've got incoming.
Is that meant to be like... is that meant to be like a... like a rhyme? Stop your grinning. You've got incoming. It kind of works, but also kind of doesn't. Yo, let's go.
I feel safer already. Extraction team inbound. Get yourself out of there.
Also, thank you very much for the check-in, Bella, and also Surf. Thank you very much. Hopefully you're doing well, my friendo. We were one off from hitting the 20 on that. Damn. just want to check, does this game use real voice actors? You know, I'm not incredibly sure. I want to say yes, because the voice acting for the introduction was really good. I'm not as sure about that one. Like, that one, I don't know. So I'm gonna be transparent, of course, about various aspects of this game. Namely in the sense that I don't really know how I feel about it, knowing that it's attached to NFTs. That kind of makes me go a little bit like you. Like, I'm gonna be real. Because I'm not a fan of NFTs. I do not like NFTs. I think NFTs were a meme from back in the day, and they weren't good then. They aren't good now. And my thought on that really hasn't changed. And if they're gonna use NFTs, I'm not really convinced that all of this is done by people. Looks different from when Aqua played it. When Aqua played it was FPS. It's a mixture. So you can choose it to play it like an FPS if you want, or you can choose to play it like kind of an RTS like this. I've done the FPS one a bit already, so I'm giving the RTS version a shot because I'm a big fan of XCOM. So as a fan of XCOM, I felt like I kind of had to try it. Oh, I gotta interact, I bet. There we go. You're all of them at the same time. Looks like a cool game. Like, honestly, I like the visuals. I do. You know, like, I think the visuals are actually really, really nice. I'll give him this one to see, like, what it does. But I'm not really convinced. I don't know if it's really won me over yet. If only really because of the ambition and kind of like NFTs. Like, I'm gonna be real, the NFTs really kind of turned me off a fair bit. So let me actually just try something here. I just want to see what happens if I use like a different helmet. A scoped visor. I mean, that is cool. I want to see how different it actually makes my outfit look. Okay, pretty different. So that's good. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's I think it's okay. I think the game is okay. Like, maybe it's a case of like I need to play it more to kind of, because Aqua's played this for 9 hours. Right? Aqua's played it for 9 hours. So really Aqua kind of knows a little bit more about it than me. She's called Milanessa? Oh god, that's a good name. That's a good name. I like it. Hold on, let me have a look. Let me have a look at the cat. Let me have a look at the cat. I am gonna exit the game now as well, because I want to look into some things. I want to look into some things in this game. I am curious. I am curious. But I also want to see the cat. So let me have a look at the cat. I want to see the cat. I want to see Kitty. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh. Your cat is really, really cute. Can I say that? I love the like little dots on the nose. Like, that's really cute. Mila for the friends, like Mila or Mila. I guess that's true. I guess we should clarify. She's cute though. She's cute. I love her. I want to steal your cat. I want to absolutely steal your cat. And of course, for anyone that wants to come check out the cat, you can go ahead and join the Discord, where we try to post cool things throughout the week. I don't post as much as I should, but I want to start using my Discord a whole lot more. So, and I mostly, I do use it for like, like I'm going live or here's my weekly schedule. But doing a weekly schedule is new, so I've been forgetting. But I mean, I'm trying to get better. So, I'm doing my best here. I'm doing my best, I promise. So it's like Mila. Okay. Hi, thank you. Okay, so let me have a look at this game here really quick. So Warped Universe. So first off the bat, I think the visuals are really nice. I really love the introduction that it had. I love the introduction that it had. I thought it set up things really well. At least in terms of like the cinematic and the presentation. Like I thought that was okay. I thought it was pretty fun. I do like how things look. I like the way the ships look. I think the way the armor looks pretty nice. I think I'm worried that them trying to do both RTS and like real time might hurt it because it's two different styles of game. And that's kind of where it concerns me is it's like it's two different styles of game. It's like here's your first person like or third person like ship combat, but you can also do it in XCOM mode. And it's like, okay, well, are you like are you really putting like are you doing good enough in one area like that you can actually split off and do two completely separate gameplay styles in one game? Like it's so difficult. It's so difficult to kind of do that. If they can, then great. But, like I don't know, I think the ship combat maybe could use a little bit of tweaking. It's not bad, but you could maybe make the control a little bit like kind of tighter on it. Not have the little circle thing where it's like, oh, you move the mouse and then it goes there, like I think I get what they're trying to do with it. It's not bad, but I mean, I think because I got used to it. But I think maybe that could be a little tighter. I'm not really sure. Let me have a scroll down here on Steam. Do they use AI? They don't say they use AI. So it could very well be completely voiced by people. Like in the introduction, it felt like it was. They may have just been using like a stock like robot voice filter for that one. Considering I think she is supposed to be like some type of like android, I think. Some type of synthetic, if you will. So I don't know. My only real issue here so far is NFTs. Because as Zebula pointed out, which I think is really nice, I'm glad he actually looked into it. Because if you look into this here, Warped token. Warped is an ERC20 token for Warped Universe, giving voting power, exclusive items, and discounts. You get voting rights, apparently, if you have them. Next site discounts. Warped Season Pass. You can convert assets to NFTs. Participate in decision making. So buy next site with fiat or crypto. See, I don't know. See, this is all very. It's very hard for me to really get behind because I don't like NFTs. I do not like NFTs. And considering it does seem like they are going for an NFT based system, I don't know. I would need to talk with Aqua a little bit about it and just kind of see like why she's backing it so hard. Because I don't think it's bad. I think the gameplay is fine. I mean, some things need a little bit of tweaking. I do think maybe some of the animations need a little bit of tweaking. Like maybe the run animation for the character that you play as, if only because like the way he's holding the gun, I think he's holding it a little bit too high. I think. I don't know how you hold a gun in real life, so maybe you are supposed to kind of hold it like up to your chest when you run, right? But to me, I feel like it should maybe be a little bit lower. I'm not really too sure. And yeah, like the thing is, like I'm sure there are a number of people who wouldn't know this kind of thing because I only know about it because Zebula looked it up, right? Because I guess he wanted to see like generally how much money they'd have to kind of make this game, and then when he saw this, he's like, "Oh yeah, you know, they definitely have money." So I don't know. I don't know. I would like to talk with Aqua about it sometime though. Not in the way of like oh why do you like this game? But I'm genuinely kind of curious like why she is as into it as she is. Cuz I think it's a fine game. I think it's a fine game. I don't think it's super like I don't think it's like the best game, right? And I've not spoken to the devs. They've not come in here, at least not yet. And so, you know, I don't think they would like me talking about NFTs like this, though. I don't think they would really be as happy with me going like NFTs. Not a fan, but I don't know. What about your studio? Like, I'm kind of curious. Top tier studio with veteran developers and artists. Okay, hold on. Oh, okay, hold on. We're gonna do a bit of a deep dive. We're gonna do a very brief deep dive here. I don't want to stick on it for too long, but I want to look up Warp Games Inc. So I want to know more about. I want to know more about them as a company. Read, and that's lore on like the Warp. They'd use it looks like AI art on their websites. So you mean like this? Screenshots from the Unreal Engine. Is it in the full gallery? I'm just kind of curious, Banjo, if you can point it out. Hey, Warp Games. We're just kind of playing through your game a little bit. We just kind of got done with it. And I'm just kind of having a little bit of a deep dive here because I'm kind of like curious about some stuff. I'm curious about some stuff here because I do see like NFTs get mentioned, and admittedly, I'm not the biggest fan of like NFTs personally. So, cause hold on, it was under what economy or was that? It was like under economy. Oh, I don't seem to see it here anymore, which is interesting unless it broke on me. But very kind of interesting. I'm not the biggest fan of like NFTs. Admittedly. And so, you know, we're just kind of checking, having a bit of a look-see. I think the game overall is fine. I do think what's the word? I do think it's very ambitious to do so many different gameplay types to the point where it does kind of concern me that maybe it see how do I want to put it, because like I think overall the game is like say the game is fine, the game plays perfectly fine, but how did I put it earlier? I've seen other games, I can't think of any off the top of my head, where they try to do a little bit too much, and I think that having an FPS bit and a tactics based game, I think like I like both, but at the same time, like having them all in the same game might be a little bit too much. I almost worry that it would be better to focus on one over the other, because if you don't focus on one of them, you have the chance of them both being just kind of like when they could be really, really good, right? So I do have some concerns. I am curious about the game in other ways, though. Like, I'm not gonna go ahead and, like, say, like, I don't like it. I think there's potential. But I want to see a little bit more. I want to see a little bit more from it and just kind of see what the game is going to be like when it gets a little bit more. Because when does the game come out? Because the game comes out coming soon. Okay, so you guys still have a lot more time to kind of cook. So I'm kind of curious to see like where the game goes from here. I want to see more. Basically, I'm very curious to see more of the game. Because yeah, I don't know. There's just some things that do kind of concern me, but we'll see. We'll see as the game gets a little bit closer to coming out. Our team got brought together on a previous NFT project, and we really believe in the power it gives to players to own what they purchase. Our team has been building games since the 90s, since founding NetDevil, Lego Universe, and Jumpgate. That's very cool. That's very cool. We've always been player focused. That being said, NFT features are completely optional. Are only available to players on Epic. Steam has 0 blockchain features. Okay. Because I don't know. I just see NFT and I think, because I've seen a lot of NFTs kind of not be good, right? Now, there are some that do manage to kind of make it work, but even then, I've personally not really been a fan of NFT stuff. Want to have fun with them instead of normal headshots? I think that's fair. See, I think that's fair. I do think that's fair. Because, yeah. Yeah, I'm intrigued by the game. I am intrigued by the game. I'm concerned about some things, like I said, but I do want to see more. I do want to see more. I'm trying to think if there's something else that I kind of want to say. I'm trying to think if there's something else I kind of want to say about it that I kind of said earlier. But I also don't want to go in like a circle with it. Yeah, no, like I said, I think the game itself is fine. I want to talk to Aqua a bit about it and just kind of see like, because I know Aqua's played the game a lot, and so I'd really love to kind of hear like get Aqua's point of view on it. And Aqua has been very, very outspoken that you guys are very much willing to listen. You guys are like really good devs, so I'm not questioning that in the slightest either, by the way. But I also want to be very, almost knocked over a can. Oh boy. But I also do want to be very transparent with, everybody that watches me and how I kind of feel about things. I'm not gonna ever not speak my mind on some stuff. So if there ever is anything that kind of concerns me, I do like to kind of point it out, like say NFT stuff concerning to me, and the ambitiousness of the game. Like I say, I think the gameplay is fine. I mean, hell, I missed the guy point blank on the RTS part, so I mean, it's just like XCOM in that regard. So it had the same feeling. I get where you're coming from with the game modes. It's certainly ambitious, and we hear that a lot, but we love the idea of bringing all types of players together into one metagame as the outcomes of all missions feed into the... See, I did think that was neat, because it gave me kind of like a Helldivers vibe in that regard, too. I thought that was pretty neat. Feed into the progression of the solar system each season. Showcase the game at Gamescom with Team Liquid and saw a lot of people who usually prefer TPS take an interest in the turn-based modes. See, I think that's cool. I think that's cool. Hold on, I gotta sneeze. I think I got it. It went away. Because, of course, every time you point out a sneeze, it decides to go away. Yeah, so, you know, that's mostly where I'm coming from. I don't want to make it seem like I didn't like it, right? I want to make that clear. I did think it was fun, and I did have my enjoyment with it. And I really like what looks to be the customization that you can have with it, like with the armor and the ship parts. I think it's all really cool. I love the customization. I love how everything kind of looks. We were even talking about it earlier that we really love the kind of style that the game gives off. And I really like the introduction. I thought the introduction was really, really well done because I really did like the whole setup, and then it shows like the warp gate and the person standing there. It's like cinema, pure cinematic, which I really enjoy. But you know, so I don't want to make it seem like I didn't like the game. I thought it was perfectly fine. I just kind of want to see like a little bit more and more of in more of a completed state, I guess. Yeah, I do have like the read lore, which I will probably take some time to give this a read myself because I am curious about the lore. I am very curious about the lore too. So, yeah, overall, like I said, pretty solid. Pretty solid, but once again, you know, I want to see a little bit more. I do want to see a little bit more. I want to see more of the game as it kind of develops and gets a little bit closer to launch. Because I don't really think I found any bugs. I do want to say that. I don't think there was one point when I died and I'm not too sure why, but I could have also just gotten shot and just didn't notice. So that could have been entirely on me. I don't think that was I don't know if that was a bug. I don't think it was. And there was one time when my dude was running towards the ship in the introduction level, and then it looked like he kind of tripped, and his like soul got sucked into the ship. I don't know if that's supposed to happen either, but it was funny, so I kind of did enjoy that. But yeah, I don't know. I am curious. Because it has, and you know, the other thing I wanted to point out too is that it also gave me a vibe of like kind of Warframe and a little bit of Destiny, which I consider to be good. I consider that to be good. There's a nice spot that you can jump over a wall, fall through the map. Okay, that's funny. But you know, it's a demo though, right? Like I don't even want to like say that like, oh, there's bugs, that's bad. It's a demo. Bugs are gonna happen, right? We have no problem with bugs around here. Bugs can be funny. I even argue it's good to keep some bugs in, just because you know sometimes it's just funny, right? But yeah. I don't know. I like talking about games like this. Can I just be real? Games where I'm like a little bit more skeptical, especially when the devs are around, right? Because I do love the back and forth. I do love the ability for us to just kind of talk. And I mean, hey, these guys say they love XCOM, so that obviously it gives them a little bit more points for me as well. I don't know, what did you guys think? Like, I'm kind of curious. Like, what did you guys think of it? Because I know a lot of you guys have seen both Aqua and myself, and I'm sure Aqua played it a lot more. Like, say I could only give it an hour today. So you know, so if you've seen Aqua play it, like I should go and watch Aqua's VODs because you've been enjoying it. See, that's good. See, I think that's good. You do want to see more? Yeah. Like that's kind of where I'm at too. Is I liked what I played, but I do want to see more. We started building the game 18 months ago and our team is only 12 strong, half of which work directly on the game. Hopefully you guys stick around to keep updated because we're constantly pushing new updates and features. Yeah, like I want to keep an eye on it. Like I am going to throw it on my wish list. Because it did intrigue me enough that I Do you want to play it more? Maybe more than an hour is better, but I can only dedicate about an hour to each demo. But yeah, I'll keep an eye on it. And yeah, that's really about it. I'll be keeping an eye on it, and I'll definitely give it a shot when it comes out. And just or if there's like another demo that comes out a bit closer to release, I'll definitely give that a look as well. Because yeah, no, I think like I said, I think it's fine. I don't want to. I feel bad because every time I feel like I'm being critical about anything, even like I always feel like, do people think I don't like it? Right? Like, do people think I don't like it? Because I don't ever want to come across like that, right? I don't ever want to come across I don't like something just because I'm a bit critical. Because like I said, I thought the gameplay was fine. I thought the RTS was fine. There were some bits that I also got a little bit like hung up on the RTS element, but I don't know if that was just me or not. Yeah, is there anything you want us to know about the game? Because yeah, do you have maybe a window of release? I don't know if you guys want to talk about that. But like how done are you like with the game? Probably gonna try it out over the weekend? Yeah, definitely. Like I encourage everybody to give it a shot. In fact, I know I have it pinned, but just in case, if anybody does want to take a look at it, I do recommend giving it a giving it a shot, and seeing what you think of it. Gotta keep like touching a can like on my desk. Your feedback is exactly what we're looking for, constructive and fair, so thank you. No, I do appreciate it. Like I really appreciate it. Aqua already told me that you guys were very fair and you guys were, very much looking for feedback. So I'm glad. Because I don't want any dev coming in here and being like, like, no, you must like our game. I know the vast majority of devs aren't like that. I've personally never met a single dev that has ever done that. But I do appreciate that you guys are willing to kind of like listen to this and seeing this as like constructive and fair. Because yeah, I don't want to be mean. Is the other thing. I do not want to be mean. I don't want to be I don't want to be mean in the slightest. I know it's hard making a game, and like I said, this one's ambitious, and you can even look at that as kind of a bit of a positive as well. That it's such an ambitious idea that it's making me kind of go, can they actually do it? So hopefully you guys can prove me wrong and show me that you guys can actually like really, really do it. Because like I said, I think it's fine. I think it's perfectly fine. But I do want to see more. I do want to see more. Excuse me. Fraggin only wants to be mean to me and my taste in games. Oh, Bella, maybe you need to play better games. Maybe you need to play better video games, Bella. I'm just kidding, Bella. Your taste in games is fine. I just like to rag on Sword Art. And what are the other games that you like playing? And Maple Story and I don't remember what other games do you play, Bella, that I don't like? I don't remember. Also, thank you so much for Warp Games for being here. Yeah, no, definitely. I love it when a dev shows up. I do. And yeah, what was I gonna say? So I was gonna say if you want to keep me updated, but then it's kind of like, well, come to me and keep me updated. I'll keep updated on the game. Like I said, I'm throwing it on the wish list, so I will stay updated. I'll keep an eye out on the website too, and see what happens there. That's basically me. That's basically me. Look, I'm tired today. Okay, I'm a little tired. I'm a little eepy today. But yes, thank you very much, Warp Games. Really, really love seeing you stop by. I'm sorry you came in like right when I finished. I do feel kind of bad about that. But I appreciate you stopping by. Definitely appreciate you stopping by. And yeah. I guess that's really about it there. I guess we'll try another demo now. So yeah, if you want to check out, Warped Universe, I see. I'm tired today, man. I don't know what's going on with me. I'm like, it's warped, and then I'm like, I don't know what's the other part. Warped Atlas? No, that's a different game. Warped Universe. There we go. The progression focused on player agency is what we're most excited about. Movement and content will come as we upgrade and add new features with time. But our focus on bringing back the emotional connection and desire to grind is what really gets me excited. Hold on, I'm sorry. We started close testing 3 weeks ago. We've had testers spend over 30 hours of progressing their character already. Seeing them communicate about which missions to focus on in order to build certain facilities or find. Okay. Yeah. Okay. No, see that once again, that all sounds really cool to me. Once again, take it as a compliment that I'm worried about the ambition. Take that as a compliment. Because like I said, I want to see you guys prove me wrong here that you guys can do it. You guys can do it. You know what? I'll even say you guys can. I want to see it. We're running on fumes here too. I bet you Next Fest is so tough to any game dev. I mean, we had another game dev in here earlier who made Moon Sigil Atlas, and he was basically like, "Oh yeah, I'm like really tired because got a lot of traction and been like watching streamers like all night or something." And it's like, damn, I can just imagine the dedication for any dev during Next Fest, just like hopping in, watching people play their games, getting feedback, getting knowledge, right? I can imagine it's such a thing because it's like, sure, we're playing a game, let's hop in. And then not only that, but working on the game probably as well. Like I don't know if you guys have been updating the game throughout this. I assume maybe some small like updates have gone out for the demo. I know some demos do that during Next Fest. And I can just imagine it's so busy. We do good. Like I said, I'm glad you guys don't think I'm saying the game's bad. I promise. I'm glad because I promise I'm really not trying to say the game's bad. I have my worries, but that's it. All right. As we speak, heck yeah, let's go. Yeah, no, I love that. I love seeing that. Not all I get it. Okay, good. Thank you. Nah, we appreciate you. We appreciate game devs around here. All about supporting the homies. Sometimes it just means good criticism. Sometimes it just means praise. Sometimes it means, hey, not a fan. But I'm glad, like, I'm really glad to hear, by the way, that it sounds like a lot of other people really enjoy it. And it sounds like Zonami really enjoys it as well. Aqua loves it. Listen, Aqua's put like 9 hours in. It means GTFO to bad peoples. Oh man. Maybe it's just me. Like legitimately, I think it's part of the like reviewer kind of in me coming out because I do have a review channel. I don't have anything on there yet, but I do have a review channel. And honestly, I'll probably tackle some of these demos that we played into a review over on the YouTubes at some point. I'm hoping. I need to actually get to writing it if I'm going to do that. But anyway, I'm rambling. I'm sorry. I'm rambling because I'm tired. See, this is why I don't usually like streaming when I get tired, because I ramble a bit. And I don't like rambling. I don't. When don't you ramble? Well, sometimes there's good rambling and there's bad rambling. And I feel like the rambling here is just kind of repeating stuff. And it's like, no, I don't want that.